Tell me a little bit about the Love of God curriculum.
Well, it kind of started, I Valentine's Day, I had that kind of in my mind, and I love a theme. Themes are just great. But I'm always looking for, even with my own kids, that Valentine's Day can be something like deeper or more meaningful than just, hearts and candy and all that. And love kind of gets tossed around a lot, and like, oh, I love that YouTuber, or what, I love that whatever. And I really wanted to create something that really showed kids, what love really is, and that God really does care about them and love them, no matter what. And that we should share that love with others.
Absolutely. And when we brainstormed this session, this is one of those, this is one of the reasons I love working with you, Jess, is because you're so good at collaborating, even on email. And I look and we'll have like threads of like 40 messages, and I think,
Yeah,
and then I'm trying to find something later, it's a mess.
I know.
But the the this one came about as an acronym, and my goal is to do lots of acronyms because I'm cheesy and I love them. But the 4 week acronym for love is just perfect because we go into what is God's love like? God's love is long suffering. Well, long suffering is one of those Bible words that needs some explanation, but we have a whole lesson to do that. God's love is one of a kind. God's love is victorious. Then we get back to the resurrection. God's love is eternal. God has always loved us, will always love us. And
Hmm.
so we kind of position this as a Valentine's lesson, but obviously the love of God is not contained to 1 month on the calendar.
Right.
And I know a lot of churches, we're recording this right now in February, and this has been hundreds of churches are using this material right now to teach kids about the love of God. And it's not just about, like you said, it's not about chocolate hearts and it's not
Yeah.
about little Valentines. And I love the chocolate candies a little too
Right.
much, but when it comes to Sunday school, let's keep it focused on the gospel. Let's
Right.
help kids know. I mean, of all the things you can learn in life, that your creator loves you. That's pretty
Hmm.
transformational.
Yeah.
What was that song we had? We kept referencing a song because
Oh, was it
oh,
Reckless Love?
the
I think
overwhelming,
it's called Reckless Love.
reckless love of God. Such a great song. And
Yes.
when I'm editing this, that was like my playlist in my brain. I'm like, oh, so Jessa, thanks so much for sharing this with people.
Yeah.
Let me go back over here and look at some. This one's been around. This one's a little older, so you're going to see 61 reviews have come in on the free sample lesson. So
Wow.
people are really impressed with this. What a blessing for a small church, so easy to use with age groups mixed up. And this is what these are our goals. Like I have a list of things we want every lesson to do, and those are right at the top of the list. Um, God's love, God's love.
That's awesome.
Um, so hopefully that's an encouragement to you, Jessa. You are making a difference. I know you said you're in a small church like so many other, but because you're using your skills and your talents, you are blessing, hundreds of churches and thousands of kids through your ministry. So thanks so much for sharing that.